recorded. Do it. It's gonna be my second time playing through it.
Defenders of Saul, hear me now! Moments ago, one fire team infiltrated the Witness's monolith and shattered its hold on the Traveler's light. Their courage bought us one last chance to finish this. But the Witness still lives. The Guardians and their ghosts will face the Witness, while we eliminate the remainder of its forces. Our final chance at freedom lies on that field. This enemy has taken so much from us all. Elixni, Cabal, Awoken, Humanity, Hive. The Witness started this war long ago. But now, we end it.
We end it. Let's go, Zavala. Icky, icky, sticky, sticky, bubble gum. Yes, thank you. Come on, baby. Whew, that hurt. Alrighty, let's do it.
We need to get eyes on the Witness. First fire team in there, don't hesitate to engage.
Fly, Guardian! The Witch Queen and I will prevent its escape.
And your allies will
Wait.
fight at your side.
This is what we were made for. I'm with you until the end.
We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. We fight beside you.
Imagine if this was just a 6-man. Imagine this was the beginning of the raid. I mean, it would have been pretty easy, but well, I wouldn't say easy, but not difficult. But this is fun. As long as they keep updating the loot pool for this, it's gonna give people a lot of reason to keep playing it. Like they should just rotate the loot every week. To just do this. The servers are getting fucked right now. So many people are on.
This is a change of pace, isn't it? Never let it be said I wasn't here when it counted.
Where you going, buddy? See ya. Look at Savathun. Got the whole squadron with us. I'm broken. Do a finisher on him.
Keep your focus on the witness. Empress, Mithrak, Savathun. Witness forces are closing in. Help me stop them.
Everybody's not loading in.
Vanguard Command, we're closing in on the witness now. This is it.
This delay, brief as a life. Finality
Why'd my super go away?
approaches.
Wait, is that Saint 14? He's alive? And none of you mentioned it? Hey, he's headed your way, Guardian.
The what? Hey, my FPS is pretty bad right now. Let me fix it. 1 second. Sorry. We gotta overclock. We gotta bring the bad boys out. Alright, that feels a lot better.
Scion's mark, there. Guardian, the spear.
Lord Shax has some weapons headed your way, Guardian.
My God, why can't I shoot that thing?
Just like the last time, Guardians. Destroy the statue.
It will end soon.
We won't suffer one more day with you.
Oh my God, did they not see? God. Why is the server lagging so bad?
Look for Nimbus. They're bringing you a targeting system for an orbital laser. Scorch cannons will be available shortly, courtesy of Shax. Make good use of them.
Out here. We out here. This. Come on. That's bad. Figure this out. What guy Saint? For some reason I thought that was Zavala, but now it's the other way. He doesn't have his fucking doesn't have light powers anymore. Uh-oh. Help me!
We carve you out!
It's vulnerable. Give it all you've got, Guardian.
not yet finished.
Damn, I didn't get it off. Want to get my last grenade off. What the fuck?
An instrument of sharpest ruin for your hand.
You will collapse now as you did then.
Sheesh.
Your pain is poison.
There it is. That's our shot. All together now. Let's hit it.
Fucking shoot.
Here and now, Guardians. All right, we got it on the ropes. You show that shape, it ain't final.
What was made can be unmade. I know what to do. Guardian, channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready.
I don't understand.
That's it.
We did
did
it.
it.
We did it.
We did it.
Alrighty. So that was the gameplay of the new 12-man activity. It's really cool. It didn't show the cutscene after, but pretty much the cutscene after was our ghost pretty much dies, and Cade meets us in a ancestral plane within the Traveler, and pretty much sacrifice the light that he is made with and was brought back with to restore our ghost. Um, it's a very touching scene. Unfortunately, I didn't like that ending because I am on the perspective that we should lose our ghost and the Traveler should have died along with the Witness, and that would have been the complete end of the Light and Darkness saga. Besides us going into another realm and then the Traveler leaves us and we don't have any more light or anything like that. I think that's a stupid way to go about it. This would have been a perfect way to go about it with this ending, with this activity, as in, you know, the Witness is saying, fuck it, you guys are about to kill me, I'm about to just end the universe. Like, I'm just gonna destroy you guys. Like, and then the Traveler jumps in front of him, comes out of the shell. We finally see what the Traveler is, looks like, and the entity that it is. Jumps out in front of the Witness and just absorb it, and just says like it's gonna be me and you are gonna go out together. That would have been the way I would have ended the story because it would have just been a complete shock and it would have like crushed everybody. It would have crushed us playing the game as in been involved with the Traveler for so many years. It would have crushed all of the all of the characters because that's their god and the god would have just sacrificed themselves. But it would have laid in a new strength of hope and everything like that because the Traveler actually became something physical instead of something benevolent and in the background. Um, Everybody would have saw it. Everybody who's been fighting alongside it would have saw it. Sabathan would have saw it. We would have saw it. The Witness would have finally, caused it to come out and to do something. And it would have been a amazing way to end the Light and Darkness saga. Then we could have transitioned into not having our ghosts, turning Destiny into more of a survival game. Instead of us being revived by our ghosts, we have to be revived by our teammates. So we're on the ground, able to lay cover fire on the ground like other games do. Then we can just lean into being more of in the wilderness, like making camps, so that we can harness resources, actually get into the resources of the game, make them mean something, make them be used to make armor, to make weapons, to make you know, healing potions, all this other stuff. And we could have leaned on Destiny being more of an MMO, still a FPS shooter, but more of an MMO, more of a survival game. Um, I would have took it one of those two ways, and this would have been a perfect way to get rid of the light, get rid of the darkness. All right, now we're just outside, and now we got to fend for ourselves. Um, we still could have had our supers and everything like that. We wouldn't have to get rid of our super because we can see Savala lost his ghost, but he was still able to use stasis and stuff like that, so he could have still been able to use the elements. Um, this would have been a perfect way to weave in the Ahamkara as being like the next big thing, like, but an actual dragon, not like Riven. Like, let's bring in an Ahamkara, like some fucking the god worms, like let them be the entities that they should have been, but was downcasted by the Traveler and the Witness being what they were. It would have allowed a lot more storytelling. Could have gotten a lot of the myths of the game, um, and we could have led into another way. Now, if that's me and I'm Bungie, that's what I'm doing for Destiny 3. We know Destiny 3 is coming. We know there's going to be another iteration of Destiny. It shouldn't even be called Destiny 3. It should be called Destiny without the light. Something like that to where we're fending for ourselves without the light, and we're just taking another change. So they should have just they could just scrap Marathon and just say, look, man, let's not even do Marathon. Let's put Marathon into Destiny. Let that be Destiny now. Like let's let's do that. Let's give our Guardians and our fire teams a reason to leave the tower and do things. And now we have good Guardians, the ones that were honorable and fighting with the light and everything like that. And then we have the other Guardians like Drifter and everybody who's like trying to be pirates and trying to fend for themselves and like instead of we don't have the Traveler anymore. Now you have nothing to save you. Now let's be out here. Let's fight for exotics. Let's fight for loot. Let's fight for territory and everything like that. That would be great. And we can have a whole planet designated to like a dark zone to where you and your fire team drops in and has the best loot there. All of the exotics are there. So if you want an easier way to grind for exotics, you go to this planet. You do the, you can do the lost sectors, the dungeons, or whatever you want there. And then you got to fight your way out. You got to worry about other teams coming in. You got to worry about the ads there being crazy strong and world bosses dropping in and protecting, you know, sites where you can, leave and take your loot with you. Let's have stuff like that. That would have been great. That's what I would do, but I'm not a dev, so hopefully we get something like that in Destiny 3. I think they just need to really just take their hats off and just look at the games that are being successful now and what people really want. People really want like great survival games, and the people that are buying games are unfortunately my age, or 25 and up, 30 and 40s. We get all of the fun things, but now we want something with like substance. So that's why Destiny can just be a two-front game. It can be this can be one half of Destiny, and then the survival out in the wilderness, out in the MMO type of world can be another thing, and you can cater to two player bases at once. All you got to do is just update, you know, the world loot pool, make the world's more interactive, and just having that thought process of like, yo, we're about to leave the tower, and everything we bring with us is the risk of like not coming back. And I think that's great. A game that I play or just started playing, Star Citizen, they do that to where you leave out you leave out with your ship and everything. You got a ship that comes back and everything like that. But if you go out and you die, you lose your loot. You got to go back and get your loot. And we can do the same thing. It would make a lot of sense. But anyway, that was a gameplay. On Monday, Bungie's going to be doing a live stream talking about the future of Destiny and what's going to be coming in the future. So I will be live streaming that. I will be live while they're going live, so we can do a live reaction to it. Because I'm very intrigued and very interested in what they're going to do and what's the next steps. We got these acts and these episodes coming up. They look very interesting. We're gonna figure out what's gonna happen with the story moving forward. But I want to see past that. Like, what's the next DLC? What's the next thought process? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good one.